Wow, that was hard to watch for the 2 minutes I just wasted. Go Steelers.
Night one after the next two. Is he still aggressive?
Yeah, what do they call them? The con artists? I like that. I saw that, man. That's pretty good. It's a cool nickname.
Alrighty, Steel Nation, welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia, and also welcome back to the channel that I've been a part of that I made actually, not a part of. I made this 4 years ago, and to some people out there, you just can't please everyone. Also, with the signing with Omar Khan, I don't think you can please everyone. That people aren't too happy. I think with the Khan artists and what has been happening over the last few years. I for one personally though, pretty keen to see what Omar Khan can do next. He's almost what 3 years into the job that he's doing for the Steelers. Been there a long time, but things are turning around, and you might see some comments saying nothing's changed, or we're still the standard, 9-8 season. But they're moving a good direction, I think, on O line and D line, and the whole roster has really changed since 3 years ago. So shout out to this guy. I hope you'll watch it again, Steven. Don't call me Steven. Hard watch, 2 minutes. It's funny. The blokes out there like that, they're more than happy to write a comment and tell you that they wasted that I wasted their time, right? That I wasted your time. They're more than happy to write that comment. Why does just write nothing? Or do one better yet, go make your own fucking podcast. How about that? Go talk about your own Steelers stuff. Got to come in here, got to say that I wasted your time. And by the way, it's almost been 2 minutes. Right, yeah. So let's move on from that. And we'll be talking too. We're going to talk about do a live today because Happy 4th of July for everyone out there in America. And I've actually celebrated 4th of July when I was over there. I think I was in Pittsburgh. I was somewhere near there when I was over with Dad. Or maybe we're just leaving. No, I think I was around 4th of July like 4 or 5 years ago. It's a good time. So happy 4th of July to everyone out there for sure. Alrighty, and we'll do a live later today, maybe at like 9 p.m., something like that, Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast or whatnot. So, but this episode and this video, if I haven't wasted your time, we're talking about Omar Khan. Omar Khan has signed a 3-year extension to 2028. Now, remember, Omar Khan took over the job from Kevin Colbert. And in that last year as well, in 2022, the Steelers went and got Kenny Pickett with a first round pick, if everyone remembers that. Now, I don't think that was like an Omar Khan kind of move, right? I'm just trying to find the roster. Yeah, so Omar Khan had Kenny Pickett, Trubisky, Najee Harris, Claypool. All those blokes are gone. You go back to that roster in 2022, because it's now 23, 24. This is the third year that Omar Khan's in. There's no George Pickens. There's no Deontay Johnson. Jalen Warren. I think I counted this morning that Jalen Warren, including like Connor Hayward, other guys like that with Cam and Miles Killebrew, all those kind of blokes. It's like 11 players. 11 players on the roster since 2022 when Omar Khan took over. And also, Omar Khan, I don't think he led the charge for that draft. For some reason, Omar Khan took over after the draft with Kevin Colbert. So, of course, he would have had some input and sort of Mike Tomlin and those guys. But now it's been the Andy Weidel show, Omar Khan show, since really 2023 in the last 3 years. So the whole team is different, which is just, I think some people maybe they're saying that the they're not happy with the recent games and playoff wins and that kind of stuff. But I saw a stat out there before, it was 27 wins and 20 losses overall in 3 years or something similar. So this has to play out. And now he gets that extension for 2028. I'm all for it. I saw more comments too saying that we've got to sign TJ Watt. Tomorrow we're going to talk, or tonight we're going to talk about that. I think they'll figure that out. They're going to figure out the TJ Watt situation. I don't think you let your best player walk away. They're not going to trade him to the Lions. They won't trade him to the Buffalo Bills or KC or the Rams. I've heard reports of Rams. That makes no sense to me. you pretty much you pick up your best player and you sign him for a deal and you move forward. Um, yeah, this Omar Khan thing, I don't to me it doesn't make sense where that fans are saying we have to go and sign TJ first. Get the deal done with Omar Khan, extend him. Then before training camp or during training camp, you sign TJ, you extend him for 4 or 5 years, and you make him a Pittsburgh Steel for life. So all the best to Omar Khan, and he's changing it, man. Go back to the offensive line, right? Back in 2022, you had Dan Moore, he's gone. Kevin Dotson, he's gone. But he's doing good things out in Rams country. Mason Cole, he's gone. James Daniels, he's with another new team. Truce Okorafor, right tackle. 3 years ago, the offensive line has now changed. And he brought over blokes. That was like Queen. He brought over blokes. Of course, DK Metcalf. He's making moves like that. And he's trying this experiment with A-Rod too. But yeah, even going back to 2023 with the O-line as well, they still had they had Jones there. He was a rookie. Ciamalo came in, so trying to move pieces around and get better on the defense. He brought in Cole Holcomb, then he got injured, so he made the big move as well. Omar Khan, everyone loved it. Everyone is still aggressive. Everyone loved it when they heard Mike Tomlin play the Cardinals video when he traded away Claypool to get back Joey Porter Jr. Right, so I think it's kind of funny. I think it's funny how quick we are to judge in a situation where he's finally getting the grasp, I think, on his team, being the overall general manager and moving pieces and doing the right deals at the right time. But he did try Peterson at cornerback, then he tried Dante Jackson, had Robertson there playing middle linebacker, and then you go into it, man. In this season in 2025, there is not many players from the past 2 years that have been there besides blokes like Cam or Connor or Killebrew or the goat that is Chris Boswell. So and of course now they're rebuilding the D line with Derek Harmon. Now, I'm so excited to see Derek Harmon and YA Black too, which is fantastic, right? So I think fans need to chill a minute. There will be a deal done with TJ Watt. Omar Khan's building, got a 3-year extension. Now, will that be linked to Tomlin? Could be. Tomlin's still only 50 something years of age. So I know people don't like that, but I like that. I'm happy for it. Maybe this is a year that they can build around, and Rodgers will be the front man, and he's one, Mason Rudolph's two. Maybe you can develop a quarterback with Will Howard, and they know more than I do. I'm just a fan of my room talking football. But at the same time, if I've wasted your time, have I wasted your time? Let me know in the comments. Have I wasted your time for 2 minutes now being 8 minutes? But I'm excited for this. I'm keen. I'm keen for Omar Khan to get the extension. It's from a business point of view. If fans are unhappy that he hasn't done much in the past, 3 years from their perception, there's no fucking way that they go and fire him. Why would you go and fire someone that's still building and still has a chance to change the roster and build the roster their way, which he's doing, which is D line, which is hopefully getting the quarterback up to scratch for the next few years. They might make a move next year with the 12 picks. Running back is completely new. They got rid of George Pickens, got rid of Deontay Johnson. So much change has happened. It's not the same old Steelers steal away. It's different moves have been happening. Bring in Darius Slay, who won the Super Bowl with the Eagles. So you know this. I'm just pointing it out. You already know this team has changed. If you really watch football and look into it, this team has changed. Where even Minka, I love Minka, but they've moved the deal to go and get Joni Smith to help out Arthur Smith's case with the tight ends and move the ball that way better. The running back will be different compared to Najee, but I think it's going to be better with Warren and then the guys backing up there. So it's going to look, I think, overall better from an offensive scheme standpoint. If Rodgers can deliver and be a Hall of Famer and have one great year, I'll be all aboard. So Omar Khan, it's all good, man. It's all good. 3-year deal, 2028, and you never know. Depending if they go and win, if they go on in the next 3 years, if they go and win, because everyone wants to win a championship, next 3 years to 2028, if they win one, because Kevin Colbert won two during his time, right? And I think now that in the day of social media, everyone's so in their pissy pants, and they're trying to oh my goodness, that was a hard watch for 2 minutes, go Steelers, right? Everyone's got an opinion, right? So back then when there wasn't really social media, people are just, shaking their fists at clouds. Anyways, I'll see you guys tonight. Just want to give a big shout out to my mate, Omar Khan. Maybe one day I can get him on the podcast. I'll be still doing podcasts, and maybe one day I could invite him on and have a really, really good Steelers football, conversation. And I think he'd be one of the probably talking football with him. He'd probably one of the most intelligent people to talk football with and figure it all out. That'd be crazy. It'd be good fun. So yeah, Mike Tomlin is right when he said this a few years ago in terms of the Chase Claypool when they traded him to the Bears, got a second round pick, which really was a first round pick. And Mike Tomlin said this, guys, I'll see you guys tonight for happy 4th of July. Enjoy your day, having a good barbecue. Stay safe, have good fun, shoot stuff. I don't know, drink beer, have a good time. And I'll see you guys tonight for the live show.
Night one after the next two, is he still aggressive?
Yeah, what do they call him? The con artist? I like that. I saw that, man. That's pretty good. It's a cool nickname.